Hi there, my name's Angus from AngusDriving.co.uk. Today we're going to have a look at a test route that they could possibly use in Edinburgh at the Currie test centre. I'm going to drive the route, have a look at possible things that could sort of cause problems in a test, things the examiner's looking for. So currently we're sitting behind the test centre in Currie. On the day you'll go in, you'll meet the examiner at your test time. You'll then give the examiner both parts of your licence. You'll walk around to the car and they'll ask you your show me tell me questions, which you'll find on my website. After that you're going to start the test. They're going to explain to you that during the test you're going to follow the road ahead at all times unless the signposts instruct you otherwise. If they want you to turn left and right, they'll tell you to do so in plenty of time. You'll do one manoeuvre, you may do an emergency stop, and you're going to do about 10 minutes of independent driving. So we're just going to drive a route just now, come back here at the end, and hopefully it all makes sense to you, and if there's any questions or anything you can get in contact with me to sort anything out. So off we go. So I've got my bike, and I'm going to have a quick check of both shoulders check, nothing's going on through the car park, and I'm happy, so off I go. As I'm driving along here, I'm just taking my time just in case anybody comes into the car park. I'm going to be turning left at the end. So I'm doing my mirrors and signal. I'm watching this person walk along the pavement. A lot of people catch the curb as they leave here. It's quite a sort of wide curb. It's just making sure you don't touch that as you go round. At the end of the road, I'm going to be turning right. So after this parked car, I'm doing my mirror and signal, but after this parked car here, I'm going to make sure I get back into the left side of the road here, so that I'm on my side of the road when I come up to the junction. Somebody's coming. After this car, it's looking okay. So yeah, making sure you get back in. Sometimes cars are parked even tighter to the junction than that, so you're doing your best to get back to your side of the road so that if anyone does arrive, they can get in while you're waiting to get out. So I'm turning left on my mirrors and signal. Staying with the curve as it comes round here, have a look. It looks okay that way. Can't really see this way because it's parked car, so I'm just sort of edging towards it, keeping tucked in. It looks fine, so I'm away. By keeping tucked in like that, it means that if there is something then coming, I'll be out the way, they'll be able to pass through, and then once they're out the way I can continue on. Rather than going straight for the gap, if you go straight for the gap you could catch yourself out. The examiner may tell you to find a suitable, but if I find somewhere to pull up on the left here, don't worry about the driveways on this occasion. So that's what we're going to do. So because they've said don't worry about the driveways on this occasion, you're stopping anywhere on the left. Now, they'll then just tell you to drive on when you're ready. What you're demonstrating here is that you can do a hill start. So I'm getting my clutch down, first gear, find the bike, quick check on my mirrors, round over my right shoulder into that blind spot, it's looking good, so I popped the signal on and off I go. There's plenty of gas here just because it is quite a steep wee hill. So quite a lot of tests do stop there on the way out. So up here I've got some roadworks here that are on my side, it's looking okay, that blue car's going into stop, so just checking the mirrors and round I go. Following the road up here, you've got speed bumps on the road, so it is a 20 mile/h zone, so just taking note of that, just making sure you don't go 20. I'd stay in second gear just to save yourself sort of creeping over. So I'm turning left at the end, on my mirrors and signal, just following that curb round, I'm dropping into first gear as well. Going all the way around, it looks good, so off I go. So now it's into the 30 zone, the speed bumps have gone, so I'm now smoothly accelerating. Got myself up to 30 and I'm into third gear. Now sometimes that junction can vary as to what you can see. Sometimes there's parked cars right in that junction, sort of at the shops there. So if it is blinder, just really take your time, because some people will come down this road, maybe even faster than 30. I've got a bus ahead, so I'm checking my mirrors, just in case I need to give way and stop or anything. The bus has put its signal on, so it's beginning to pull away, so looks like it's all going to be okay. I'm just going to ease off the power slightly here, just so the bus is getting up to speed by the time I get there. Then there'll be very little adjustment that I'll need to do. If I did stay on the power, then I might have to then sort of adjust sort of quite quickly. I've got a white van coming sort of parked there, I'm just checking my mirrors as I edge out. So look down the left there, I saw people around about the bus stop area, so very possible that this bus is going to stop again. And there goes the signal, so I'm ready for that. I'm positioning myself out to the right here. It doesn't look like it's okay for me to go, but I'm staying neat with the line here, and I'm in a position that if it does become okay, like after this van, I can then go easily. So just check my mirrors and round I go. I'm just checking interior and left as I come back in, checking I've cleared the bus and checking that the bus hasn't started to pull away when I'm going past it, just in case the person that was at the bus stop didn't then want to get on. Going down here, this bit can be a bit tricky down here at Juniper Green. Lots of shops and sort of like things that people are parked at, so a lot of activity with people. So you've got to make sure that we're going at a speed that sort of the worst case scenario of people stepping out, doors opening, cars parking sort of and stopping in front of you aren't going to faze you. So looking down here, there's lots of parked cars on the right. You can see a bus coming into the area at the bottom. So I'm checking my interior and left door mirror. I'm going to keep a slightly left position as I come down here, so because I know the bus is going to be off those parked cars. keeping an eye on this delivery vehicle on the left in case any of the delivery drivers or anything walk around or step out the door. It's all looking okay. Further down here it's getting slightly tighter, so I've come off my power completely. I'm down at 20 miles an hour and I'm just beginning to edge slowly. I'm just coming through slowly. I'm now down just under 20 miles an hour there, just so that I've got a nice line off these cars and I can sort of keep an eye on everything. Obviously if there was nothing coming I might be able to go a little bit faster, but that's suitable just now. Turning left into this road, so now my mirrors and signal, I'm braking gently and I'm going down second gear. I'm still braking, the clutch is back up and I'm controlling that speed with the brake, keeping it tucked with the curb behind this car. Looks okay to continue on slowly. This Mercedes will get through with me. Looking further up through these parked cars, it's looking okay to continue. If it didn't, I could sit back there. So again, I'm going through here at a speed that's suitable in case somebody opens the door or steps out. You can see the speed bumps again, so it's a 20 mile an hour zone. Up here, I'm going to be turning into the road in the right, so I'm checking interior and right. And I'm just staying nice and neat with this line. Looking ahead, no one's coming, waiting to the centre of that road, underneath my door mirror, and I'm turning myself in, and then just straightening up. Along here, we're going to have parked cars on both sides. I can't see because the road's curving round to the right, so due to that I'm going to check interior and left. I'm going to keep a left position here and come in slowly. Now from here I'll then be able to see all the way along there and it looks okay. If it then wasn't okay, where I would stop there, I would be adjusting.